The importance of the whole tooth in nature. This important seasonal documentary is about the essential role in nature of the whole tooth, especially over the festive season. A famous example that illustrates this topic is the Mona Lisa. It's well known that Mona Lisa's original portrait showing her broken front tooth was overpainted later with that famous enigmatic smile. History records that although Mona Lisa could not attract a local suitor, having seen the revised portrait, the handsome Prince Lorenzo de Montessori from distant Australia immediately became a suitor for her hand. Now, come with me as we use the latest and best technological advances to unobtrusively infiltrate the habitats of some whole-tooth challenged creatures of today, as we come closer to capture some once-in-a-lifetime behavioural shots. I have to speak very quietly so as not to startle these creatures who are easily disturbed. This rattlesnake has been sent to bring home the Christmas dinner gerbil. Now that's really not very impressive. I don't think he'll be parking his rattle under the family bed after dinner tonight. Clearly, this fellow hasn't yet learnt about the origin of the festive turkey, which came about as all creatures found turkeys much easier to catch, because they're complete turkeys. We're now approaching the habitat of the grandma, where an imposter is talking to a rare species, a little Red Riding Hood.
I don't think so, Mr. Big Bad Wolf. Not with those gnashers.
This wolf tale demonstrates how quickly writers have forgotten the old kid's book maxim coined by Jacob Grimm, which roughly translated from the German goes, "Make the monsters monstrous and the terrors toothful." This next scene occurs all over North America at this time of year as male beavers line up to win the mating rights of their female counterparts. There are many more male beavers than females, so this is a tightly contested mating ritual, normally based around dam and nest building prowess. Well, we know who it won't be, don't we? I think Justin Beaver 1 should stick to very light renovations. In fact, Justin 1 aside, we owe our appreciation and understanding of the role of the Yuletide log at Christmas to beaver tradition. Now for our last stealthy visit this week, we must be especially careful and quiet. These creatures have been known to turn on any living organ faster than your eye can blink, with devastating consequences. Shh, look over here. Now watch carefully, because if I'm any judge, this is a rare as hen's teeth occasion. Watch this. My goodness! Well, who would have believed it? How could that happen? Count Vlad with a broken tooth, and not just any tooth at that. As you can see, this is not a winning look. Before you pucker up this year, it may interest you to know that it was Count Dracula of Transylvania who was behind the origin of Kiss Under Mistletoe during a festive season. Well, this brings us towards the end of our riveting exploration of the life and death implication in nature behind those who have, and conversely, those who haven't, the whole tooth look and functionality. We may well speculate on what reduced these poor creatures to such dire straits. Was it rampant caries, gum disease and the like, or simply lack of proper tooth maintenance and care? We may never know, but here is a list of creatures in no special order who should pay extra attention to looking after their teeth with regular checkups and hygiene and maintenance. Besides those we've talked about, in particular werewolves, hippos, pirates after a gold fixture in front teeth, lions, all members of the cat family, boars, crocodiles, sharks, and you. Happy holidays and all the best for 2013 from the team at The Whole Tooth. Spoken by John Smooth Tonsils Maisels, illustrated by Mark the Pen Lynch, and fact-finding by nobody who will take responsibility for the assertions contained herein. with apologies to anyone who might possibly be offended, including the obvious, who has been a source of inspiration and joy to so many for so long. Speaking of whom, we encourage you to copy and paste this link to view Sir David's personal top priority, Rescue Arc 2012. This electronic card was brought to you by those strange but talented folk at The Whole Tooth. For past year's electronic goodies, go to www.thewholetooth.com.au and look under Just for Fun. Season's greetings.